Yo, what's up everybody? It's your man Nick back with another video, and today we're diving headfirst into the land of kangaroos, koalas, and killer waves. We're talking about Australia. Listen up because this is your one-stop shop for everything you need to know about getting that golden ticket, that visa that gets you on a plane and cruising towards the land down under. Disclaimer. This video is for informational purposes only, and is based on general guidelines. I'm not a government body or agent. Visa requirements and processes are subject to change. Please check the official Australian immigration website and VFS Global for the latest updates before applying. Whether you're dreaming of soaking up the sun on Bondi Beach, exploring the outback, or catching up with family and friends, this video is your guide to navigating the Australian visit visa process. We're talking step-by-step, no-nonsense instructions to help you get that visa approved faster than a kangaroo on a sugar rush. So grab your passports, your sense of adventure, and let's get this show on the road. Alright, first things first, let's talk about this online application. It's a process that might seem daunting at first, but trust me, it's a lot simpler than it looks. We're going to break it down step by step so you can breeze through it without any hiccups. It's 2025 and nobody's got time for snail mail and paper cuts. The days of waiting weeks for a response are long gone. Everything is streamlined and efficient now thanks to the wonders of technology, so thank goodness this whole process is digital. You can do it all from the comfort of your home, in your pajamas if you like. No need to visit any offices or deal with any bureaucratic red tape in person. First stop, the official Australian immigration website. This is where all the magic happens. It's your one-stop shop for everything you need to know and do to get your visa. This is your Bible, your Google Maps, your best friend for the next few minutes. Bookmark it, memorize it, make it your homepage if you have to. You'll be spending a lot of time here. Now, before you even think about filling out forms, you gotta make sure you qualify for this thing. There's no point in starting the process if you don't meet the basic requirements. Head over to the website and look for the visitor visa, Subclass 600. This is the visa you'll need if you're planning to visit Australia for tourism, to see family, or for a short business trip. This is the magic ticket for tourism, family visits, or even a quick business trip. It's versatile and covers a lot of different purposes, making it a popular choice for many travelers. They've got options for 3, 6, or even 12 months, depending on how long you plan on soaking up that Aussie sunshine. Whether you're planning a short getaway or an extended stay, there's a visa option for you. Once you've confirmed you're eligible, it's time to create an IMI account. This is your personal portal to the Australian government, where you'll manage your application and track its progress. Think of it like your own personal portal to the Australian government, but way less intimidating. It's user-friendly and designed to make the process as smooth as possible. It's free, it's easy, and it's the only way you're getting through this process. So go ahead, sign up, and get familiar with the dashboard. With your IMI account set up, it's time to tackle the application form itself. This is where you'll provide all the necessary information about yourself and your trip. Don't worry, it's not as daunting as it sounds. The form is straightforward, and there are plenty of guides and tips to help you along the way. Just take your time, read each question carefully, and answer truthfully. Double-check your answers to make sure everything is accurate. Remember, honesty is the best policy, especially when you're dealing with immigration officials. Any discrepancies or false information can lead to delays or even denial of your visa. Now comes the fun part, uploading documents. This is where you'll provide proof of your identity, financial stability, and travel plans. Gather up your passport photos, proof of that bank account balance, gotta show them you can afford some Aussie BBQ, your travel itinerary, and a cover letter explaining why Australia should be graced with your presence. Make sure all your documents are up to date and clearly legible. Oh, and if any of your documents aren't in English, make sure you get them translated by a certified translator. No shortcuts here, people. The translations need to be accurate and professionally done. Once you've got all your documents in order, it's time to pay the visa fee. This is a crucial step, so make sure you have a valid credit or debit card ready. Think of it as a small investment in an epic adventure. The fee is a small price to pay for the incredible experiences that await you in Australia. And with that, hit that submit button and let out a sigh of relief. The hardest part is over. Now all you have to do is wait for the approval and start planning your amazing trip to Australia. Happy travels. Okay, let's talk documents. When it comes to applying for an Australian visa, having the right documents is absolutely crucial. It's not just about having a pile of papers. It's about having the right ones, organized and ready to go. This is where things can get a little tricky, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the sheer amount of paperwork involved. But don't stress, I've got your back. We're going to break it down step by step so you know exactly what you need and why you need it. First and foremost, you need a valid passport. This is your key to entering Australia, so make sure it's in good condition. And I'm not talking about one that expires next week. Make sure it's got plenty of time left on it, at least 6 months past your intended stay in Australia. This is a common requirement for many countries, and Australia is no exception. Next up, passport photos. These aren't just any photos, they need to meet specific requirements. Now I know you might be tempted to use that selfie you took on your last vacation, but trust me, it's not worth the risk. The Australian government has strict guidelines for passport photos. Head down to your local photo shop and get some professional ones done. It's a small investment for a big payoff. Make sure they meet the Australian passport photo requirements, which you can find on their website. These requirements are there for a reason, so don't overlook them. Now let's talk money, honey. Financial stability is a big deal when it comes to visa applications. Australia is not exactly known for being cheap, so you're going to need to prove to the immigration officials that you can handle your finances while you're there. This means showing that you have enough money to cover your stay. Bank statements, credit card statements, pay stubs, anything that shows you've got the funds to support yourself without resorting to busking on the streets of Sydney. The more comprehensive your financial documents, the better. Next, your travel itinerary. This is a snapshot of your plans while in Australia. This doesn't have to be set in stone, but you need to have a general idea of where you're going and what you're doing. It shows that you've thought about your trip and have a plan. Flight bookings, hotel reservations, tour confirmations. The more details you can provide, the better. These documents help paint a picture of your stay. And last but not least, the cover letter. This is your chance to sell yourself to the Australian government. Tell them why you want to visit their beautiful country, what you plan on doing there, and why they should be stoked to have you. Be specific and passionate. Tell them why you want to visit their beautiful country, what you plan on doing there, and why they should be stoked to have you. Be enthusiastic, be genuine, and most importantly, be yourself. Be enthusiastic, be genuine, and most importantly, be yourself. This is your opportunity to make a personal connection with the visa officer. Oh, and one more thing. If any of your documents are in a language other than English, make sure you get them translated by a certified translator. This is a non-negotiable step. This is super important, so don't even think about skipping this step. A certified translation ensures that your documents are understood and accepted by the Australian authorities. Alright, you've conquered the online application, gathered your documents. Now it's time to get up close and personal with VFS Global. This is the next crucial step in your journey to Australia, and it's all about getting your biometric data collected. They're the folks who handle the biometric data collection for the Australian government, and trust me, it's way less intimidating than it sounds. Think of it as a quick pit stop on your way to the land down under. First things first, head over to the VFS Global website and book yourself an appointment. The website is user-friendly, and you'll find all the information you need right there. You'll need to select your country of residence, which helps them determine the nearest VFS Global office for you. Choose a date and time that works for you, ensuring it fits into your schedule without any conflicts, and pay a small biometric service fee. This fee covers the cost of processing your biometric data and is a standard part of the application process. Don't worry, it's not going to break the bank. The fee is quite reasonable and ensures that your application is processed smoothly. On the day of your appointment, make sure you arrive on time with all your documents in tow. We're talking passport, visa application confirmation, appointment confirmation, and any other documents they might have requested. Double-check everything before you leave home, and any other documents they might have requested. It's always better to be over-prepared than under-prepared, trust me. Having all your documents in order will make the process much smoother. It's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared, trust me. A little extra preparation can save you a lot of hassle on the day of your appointment. Once you're all checked in, you'll be ushered into a booth where they'll take your fingerprints and a quick photo. This is the core of the biometric process, and it's handled very efficiently. It's a super fast and painless process. You'll be in and out before you can say Vegemite. And that's it. The staff are usually very friendly and will guide you through each step. You'll receive an acknowledgement receipt, which is your proof that you went through the biometric process. This receipt is important, so make sure you keep it safe, which is basically your proof that you went through the biometric process. This document is crucial for the next steps in your visa application. Hold on to this bad boy, you might need it later. It's a small but significant part of your journey to Australia, ensuring that all your paperwork is in order. Boom! Just like that, you're one step closer to touching down in the land of Oz. See, I told you this visa thing wasn't so scary after all. Just a little bit of paperwork, a quick trip to VFS Global, and you're practically halfway there. Now, while you're waiting for that golden email confirming your visa approval, why not check out some of my other videos about Australia? I've got travel tips, destination guides, and even some Aussie slang lessons to help you blend in with the locals. Hit that subscribe button and join the adventure. And as always, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends who are also dreaming of Aussie adventures, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Until next time, safe travels.